So yeah, you read the title correctly. Marc Lobliner finally admitted that his supplements cause diabetes and cancer, and that went unnoticed by pretty much everyone, including Marc himself. But until we get into that, Marc made a video talking about how steroid users should diet, and I don't recommend steroids, I don't abdicate their use, they're unhealthy, but if that's your choice, then go right ahead, and there are in fact dietary considerations that steroid users need to keep in mind. And what Marc said about that made absolute perfect sense.
Anyway, I want to get into this about nutrition and healthy food choices. And that's something that I think a lot of people get confused and also just don't look at. Now, if you look at bodybuilders in the off season pounding 10,000 sometimes calories, and to get in 10,000 calories, you need to eat fried chicken, hamburgers, greasy ass hamburgers. You need to eat things that are calorically dense. Ice cream, cake, pie, the dirty bulk. Now, here's the problem with that. Androgens can cause an increase in LDL, which is the bad cholesterol, and a decrease in HDL. It can also cause other deleterious effects with your blood lipids and your blood pressure.
Yeah, totally agree with Marc here. I'll give credit where credit's due. Steroids do increase cholesterol levels and blood pressure, which increases risk of heart disease. And when you combine that with a bad diet, eating lots of shitty processed junk, you're just magnifying the harmful effects of steroids. But this is where things go stupid.
Now again, I don't have any research on bodybuilders combining androgens and unhealthy foods. We do have plenty of information about saturated fats and the insulin correlation with disease. You have research showing that if you control insulin, you might be able to slow down the growth and even prevent some cancers, which is why I love ketogenic dieting for overall health and wellness if you do have or are prone to a disease like diabetes or cancer.
This is why you shouldn't listen to bodybuilders, even when they mean well, and I do really think Marc meant well here. They still fuck up. First of all, he was just talking about heart disease, diabetes, and cancer. But now he's promoting a high-fat, low-carb ketogenic diet which is known to increase heart disease and all-cause mortality risk. And the high-fat diet that he recommends causes diabetes through several pathways, including raising inflammation levels, intramyocellular lipids, free fatty acids, and by downregulating mitochondrial function. And high-fat diets have been found to cause chronically high insulin levels. So his dietary recommendations for people who have or are at risk for heart disease, diabetes, or cancer will make their diseases worse, or will actually cause those fucking diseases. Thanks, Marc!
I have a new carbohydrate coming out under MTS Nutrition, which has the high molecular weight of, let's say, even higher molecular weight than a lot of the carbs like carbolin and stuff and glycofuses that claim high molecular weight, but it causes no spike in insulin. So not only are you not going to have that crash at the end of the workout from spiking your insulin.
Buy my supplements. Marc Lobliner. Which finally brings us to the supplements, and the funny thing here is Marc's whey protein supplements are the most insulinogenic proteins you could possibly eat. In fact, they produce as much insulin as pure sugar, and when combined with a carbohydrate source, they send insulin levels through the roof. And Marc just unwittingly admitted that his protein supplements cause diabetes and cancer. So thanks for doing the right thing, Marc, even though you didn't really realize it.
Every morning I wake up and I have a shake with a scoop of machine greens and multi and a scoop of machine fuel. Pre-workout time. All right, so I got that there. Apple mango clash. So I take a scoop, 2 scoops of this. Intro workout, I will have 2 scoops. Of machine fuel. And then post-workout, I'll have 2 scoops of epic gains. What's up, everyone? I am eating meal 2. Be 2 scoops of MTS whey. Check it out.
Careful.
So, basically, here's some things that I wanted to point out. The Drop 6 stack. It's been a huge part of what I've done. I love this. The M6. No, that's not probiotics. You don't get drop factor.
Buy all of these supplements. Marc Lobliner. So I think we should listen to the idea of Marc's advice, not the advice itself, which means eating lots of whole, low-fat plant foods to reduce heart disease, diabetes, and cancer risk, and stay clear the fuck away from his supplements. So keep making those vegan gains, comment, rate, and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time.
Beef. What a relief. When will this poisonous product cease? This is another public service announcement. You can believe it or you can doubt it. Let us begin now with the cow. The way it gets to your plate and how.
I'm the greatest mediocre bodybuilder that ever lived, goddammit.